remember, Big Ben was a part of that '04 draft class with Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers. Ben, the last of them to retire. Dan, I'll start with you here. Who would you say had the better career? Is it Stephen A's quarterback, Big Ben, or my guy, Eli Manning?
I'm saying Eli Manning, and because of the moments. Statistically, they're somewhat similar, although Ben has got more yards and more touchdowns. But the moments, I mean, Eli Manning has his to his record or to his career accomplishments, knocking off the Giants, not the little Giants, knocking off the King of the Mountain, the undefeated football team, one of the greatest teams that we've ever seen, in incredible fashion in the Super Bowl, beating the Patriots. And so the fact that he's got those moments, he's a top 10 quarterback in basically every statistic. He did it in a market in New York that is basically one of the, if not the hardest markets to do it in. He's the Derek Jeter of football, essentially, when it comes to that. He's got the Super Bowl championships. He's got the Super Bowl MVPs. He's got top 10 statistics, and he's got two of the historical moments in the history of the NFL.
Why am I pausing, Dan Orlovsky?
Because you're gonna regret your.
I want to hesitate. I think you need to be drug tested immediately. Immediately. Something's wrong with you.
All right. I'll sit up.
Something's wrong with you. Eli Manning has a better resume than Ben Roethlisberger. I know you didn't use those words because you said he had the mornings. Okay, David Tyree holding on to the ball by his helmet while Rodney Harrison was trying to knock it off. Wasn't that more about David Tyree? I know that Eli Manning was supposed to get sacked and he shrugged off a couple of tackles, a la Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, and that's how he got that pass off.
This is where you lose to me. This is where you lose to me.
Listen. You got a Mario Manningham, that beautiful, beautiful throw from Eli Manning to Mario Manningham. That was a shining moment. I know a lob to a wide open Plexico Burress to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I get all of that. One Super Bowl, one Super Bowl they beat the Patriots. What was it, 17-14? Another Super Bowl they won, was it 21-17, if I remember correctly? I'm just going off of memory here. But Eli Manning spent most of his seasons in the National Football League watching the playoffs instead of participating in them. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Ben Roethlisberger has as many Super Bowls as Eli Manning.
Correct.
Ben Roethlisberger has more Super Bowl appearances than Eli Manning. Ben Roethlisberger has more playoff appearances than Eli Manning. Ben Roethlisberger has a higher completion percentage than Eli Manning. Eli Manning, God bless him because he's such a nice, wonderful guy. He really, really is. He really is. I'm not trying to insult the brother, but we're comparing the two.
Okay.
Look.
Can I give some facts?
Hold on. Eli Manning is a career 500 quarterback.
Okay. He ranks top 10 in NFL history in pass yards, pass TDs, completions, and attempts. He's one of 5 players to ever win multiple Super Bowl MVPs.
What was that first one you said?
Top 10 in NFL history in pass yards, pass TDs, completions, and attempts, one of 5 players to ever win multiple Super Bowl MVPs. We used to call him Mr. Fourth Quarter in his prime. 27 fourth quarter comebacks, 37 game-winning drives, 4 postseason fourth quarter comebacks, 5 postseason game-winning drives.
This is the only time. This is the only time, Dan. It's the only time.
What you got?
Hold on. And I'm dead serious. It is the only time, and I mean the only time, in my career on First Take when I feel she should be next to me. She has no objectivity when it comes to the Giants. None. Did you see how she just read off all of those things about Eli Manning?
Yeah.
This is the same girl, the same wonderful woman that's in her office crying because Eli Manning was stinking up the joint year after year after year when they were missing the playoffs. Stop it. Come on.
And guess what? You know what, Dan? When Eli Manning retired, I didn't say, thank God.
Molly, you're the same. Molly, thank you. Stephen A., you're the same cat that an hour ago was bashing Ben. Saying it's about time.
Time out.
Saying you couldn't throw anymore.
Time out. All right, well, then go back and rewind the tape. Because if I said, thank God, Big Ben Roethlisberger has retired, and I meant it, and I mean it now.
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to the tape and look at what I said when Eli Manning announced his retirement.
Why don't you go look at?
Why don't you go look at
Why
that?
don't you look at that?
It'll eclipse. Thank God, I can tell you that. Let me tell you something. And by the way, hold on a minute. Let me be very, very clear. I have, just so you know, Dan, because I don't know if you know this, I know he's a two-time Super Bowl champion. I have significantly and seriously questioned whether Eli Manning deserves to be a Hall of Famer.
I'm on the record. I'm on the record. Are out of your mind.
I really do.
Stephen
I think you pump and passing. Something wrong. I don't know what the hell's going on with you. Listen, I understand as a two-time Super Bowl champion and a two-time MVP, he'd probably be in the Hall of Fame. God bless him. My point to you is the discussion is whether or not he's had a better career than a perennial playoff participant in Ben Roethlisberger, who's had as many Super Bowl championships and has more Super Bowl appearances, and you're telling me that Eli Manning had a better career?
Stephen A.
Something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you.
I am channeling Saturday. You are high, Stephen A. You talk about Eli Manning.
I should get high.
First of all,
I don't smoke.
First of all, this explains.
I deal with listening to y'all.
This explains the start of the show. You didn't eat yesterday or something because you are hangry with the way that you are behaving.
I actually had a very lovely,
you're intermittent fasting. Okay, so you talked about this is where I dunk all over you. You can't compare the football teams because the Pittsburgh Steelers had way better defenses over the course of their careers than Eli Manning. Multiple Hall of Famers. Eli Manning did not have that. Second of all, you talk about Eli Manning won a Super Bowl like 17-13. Ben Roethlisberger won a Super Bowl 21-10. It's the same exact thing. Third of all, if you're going to mention the David Tyree, then do you hold the Julian Edelman right above the ground catch against Tom Brady? Do you not? Is that not included in the comeback victory in the Super Bowl?
No. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.